Hello everyone, I'm Yuri again. I'm here doing my week, I believe it's 5 now, believe it or not. I'm doing my exercise 1, carbohydrate fermentation testing. I have my candle right here. I have my 6 fennel red broth. Okay, the only thing I was noticing is that they're all a different shade of red, especially this one right here. It's really red, so I don't know if that it's supposed to be okay, but then it looks like that one leaked when it was packaged. So I have all 6. They're all pretty much the same amount except that extra red one. That one is has a little bit more. So it says to leave them out for 30 minutes so they could completely get to room temperature. My AC broke, so it's pretty warm in here. So we'll see how it goes. So I have my Sharpie and it wants me to label them, glucose, fructose, and mannitol. I do have them right here ready. Okay, so I'm going to pause this and then I'm going to label them. Okay, so I label all of my tubes with the way it instructed. So test tube 1 and 2, the surfaces and epidermis glucose, the fructose, and the mannitol. So it says place the 6 Durham tubes in 2 dropper pipettes and alcohol, which I did. I just have these is just my pipettes, and I have my tubes as well. I don't want to grab them because they're so fragile. I feel like they're gonna break on me in any minute. So it wants me to, it says to remove the lid from the first one. Okay, and then it says to pass the lid over the flame to sterilize it. As you guys remember, here's my fire. Let's see if I can move it further. So I have to sterilize it. I got my own candle because my little ones that it came with, they weren't that good, and then they wouldn't light up after the first try. So then it says to carefully transport half of the glucose powder to the vial. So add the glucose. I don't know how they expect me to do half, but let's see. Oh shoot. Okay, half. Okay. So I closed it, passed the lid over the flame a second time to sterilize it, and then recap it. So got a little burn, but there it goes. Okay, there's one. And then let's see. Oh, it says shake it until the powder dissolves. So okay, so it looks pretty much dissolved. So now it's telling me to repeat that with the rest of the 5. Okay, so I'll let you guys know. Okay, so I finished adding all my little tubes to my fennel broth. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, fennel red broth. So I did it with all of them. I have all 6 of them, and then it says remove 1 pipette from the alcohol. It says shake it. Remove the lid of the active S cerevisiae culture. Inflame the lid to sterilize it. Let's see. Let me find that one. So I have it right here. And then it says Transfer 4 drops of the culture into each of the fennel red labeled as cervicide. So let's see. So it's tubes number 2. Let me see. Oh, no one. I'm sorry, I got a little confused. I had to go back and reread everything. So I got my 3. So there's 3 with that name. So it says to remove the pipette. I got the culture, got the pipette. And then it says transfer 4 drops of the active culture to each of the fennel red tubes labeled as cervicide. So then it says flip the lid of the active as cervicide culture vial and the fennel red tubes before returning the lid. Place the used pipette in undiluted bleach. And then it says repeat step 17 to 21 for the S epidermis. Place the 6 inoculated fennel broth in an incubation location. Return the S epidermis and S cervicide cultures to the refrigerator and store for future experiments. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I just finished adding the 4 drops to my red fennel. So I do have them right here ready. So let's see right there. Sorry, I'm a little confused on the part that says to put them in the Durham. It says insert 1 Durham tube into the fennel broth vial so that the opening of the Durham tube points towards the bottom of the broth vial. I don't understand that because I do have my tubes, but they seem like they're too big to fit inside. So I'm not sure, so I have to figure out. Okay, but I already added the drops, and now it says observe each of the fennel red broth after 12 hours incubation for color changes. If no changes are observed, incubate for additional 6 hours. So I'll come back and continue. Okay, bye. Hello, so today is Wednesday, August 1st, and it's been 12 hours since I was incubating my fennel broth. So I'm about to take pictures, but there has been some changes, so I'm going to take pictures and add them to my assignment sheet. Thank you.